Hello everyone. Welcome to third lecture of Econ 355 course number, that is Structure and Dynamics of Indian Agriculture. In previous lecture we see the role of agriculture in Indian economy. In that lecture we see the role of agriculture in case of national income, then employment generation, food provision for population, capital formation, then market for produce, etc. Okay, in today's session we see the pattern of agriculture holding in India. So in this lecture we see the land holding, meaning and definition, then meaning and definition of agricultural holding, then different concept of agricultural holding, and size of agricultural holding in India. Okay, first of all we see definition of agricultural holding. But before starting the definition of agricultural holding, we come to know what is meant by land holding. So land holding, it is an area of land that someone owns or rent, that is called as land holding. That means any land or any area which is owned by individual or which is given on rent to someone else, that land is known as land holding. Okay. After that we say landholder. So landholder is a person who own the land or give the land on rent basis to other person. That person is known as landholder. Especially the one who either make their living from that particular land or rent it to others. That is called as landholder. Okay. So in short, landholder means the owner of land. Okay, after land holding we see the agricultural holding. So meaning of agricultural holding, this agricultural holding indicate the average size of agricultural land held by the farmer in India, that is agricultural holding. That means whatever the land which is owned by an individual for agriculture purpose, that land is known as agricultural holding. So we see definition of agricultural holding. So agricultural holding is the economic unit under single management engaged in agricultural production activity. That land is known as agricultural holding. Okay, so another definition of agricultural holding, that is agricultural holding implies the total area of land which is held for cultivation as a single unit by an individual or joint family or more than one farmer on a joint basis, that is called as agricultural holding. Okay, such land may either entirely be owned or taken on lease or may be partly partly owned or partly rented, that is agricultural holding. Okay, we see another definition of agricultural holding, that is agricultural holding is defined as a production unit fulfilling the following three characteristics. In that first characteristic, that means it produces agricultural product. Okay, so from this agricultural land holding, first characteristic, it produces agricultural product. After that, second characteristic, its day-to-day management is independent. That means it is managed by only single management or single manager. Okay, and third characteristic is it is above a certain threshold in terms of surface area, production and number of animals. Okay, so these three characteristics combined together is known as agricultural holding. Okay, after definition we see the concept of agricultural holding. So in concept of agricultural holding there are major 5 concepts. In that first one is economic holding, basic holding, third one is optimum holding, fourth one is family holding and fifth one is operational holding. We see one by one these different concepts. Okay, so first concept is economic holding. So economic holding is that particular size of holding which will provide necessary support to peasant farmer. That is called as economic holding. That means economic holding is one which allows a man the chance of producing sufficient support to himself and his family in reasonable comfort after paying his necessary expenses. Okay, that means whatever the financial support of any particular farmer and his family after paying his necessary expenses, that land holding is known as economic holding. The considering the quality of soil and climatic condition and irrigation facilities, the size of economic holding varies from different region. So according to different region, the economic holding varies. So according to Land Reforms Committee, economic holding is that which must afford a reasonable standard of living to cultivators. Second one, provide full employment to family of normal size and at least 2 pair of bullock. And third characteristic, that is have bearing on other relevant factors peculiar to agrarian economy of the region. Okay, these three characteristics combined together is known as economic holding. In short, economic holding means a land holding which provide support to farmer and his family after paying his necessary expenses. That is called as economic holding. Okay, after economic holding, next concept is basic holding. So this basic holding, generally it is the area which is smaller than that of economic holding. So the basic holding, it is smaller than economic holding and it offers only subsistence living to the farmer. Okay, it does not give any standard of living to the farmer, but just give the subsistence living to the farmer. Another definition of basic holding, that is a basic holding is the holding smaller than economic holding and which may be able to provide a reasonable standard of living to the cultivator. Okay, that means this basic holding only gives reasonable standard of living to the cultivator but not efficient for the purpose of agricultural operation. Okay, after basic holding, next concept is optimum holding. So this optimum holding, which is defined by Agrarian Committee as 3 times of economic holding. In previous point we see the economic holding. This economic holding means it is the land holding which provide support to individual and his family after paying his necessary expenses. That land holding is known as economic holding, and this optimum holding is 3 times of that particular economic holding. Or another definition of optimum holding, it is holding which keeping in a view ceiling to the size, managerial capacity, financial resources of an average cultivators. It refers to size not exceeding 3 times of economic holding. That land is known as optimum holding. That means optimum holding, it depends on 3 major factors. In that, first one is ceiling of land. So ceiling of land means it is the maximum limit of land owning or land owned by the farmer. Above the maximum limit, that land is known as surplus land, and this surplus land is distributed among the small farmers, landless labor or marginal farmers. Okay, so first that is ceiling of land, second one is managerial capacity, and third one is financial resources. So these 3 factors on which optimum size of holding is depend. Okay, so finally optimum holding, it is the 3 times of that particular economic holding is known as optimum holding. After optimum holding, Next concept is family holding. So it is an area which is equivalent to unit of average family having a pair of bullock. Or another definition of family holding which is given by Land Reforms Panel, that is, a family holding should provide an annual income of rupees 1,200 to an average farmer family. That land holding is known as family holding. Okay, that means this family holding must provide the annual income of rupees 1,200 to an average family of farmer. That land holding is known as family holding. After family holding, next one is operational holding. So operational holding, it is the one which include all types of land, that is cultivated land, fallow land, even the land which is not under cultivation, that whole lands are included in operational holding. So this operational holding, it is one which include all land used wholly or partly for the agricultural production operated as a single technical unit by a single household or number of household operating jointly. That holding is known as operational holding. Okay, so in short, this operational holding means all the lands which is partly or wholly used for agricultural production by single management, that is called as operational holding. Okay, so these are the 5 concepts of land holding. And that first one is economic holding, second one is basic holding, third one is family holding, then optimum holding, and last one is operational holding. Okay, after different concept of land holding, next point is size of land holding in India. So this size of land holding, it is presented at all India level for all the state and union territories. So there are these following 5 groups or classes of land holding. And that first one is marginal farmer. So marginal farmer, that marginal farmer having the land less than 1 hectare, that farmer is known as marginal farmer. So land range for marginal farmer is less than 1 hectare. Okay, after that, second class or second group is small farmer. So small farmer having land 1 to 2 hectare. That means range for small farmer is 1 to 2 hectare. After that, third class or third group is semi-medium farmer. So this semi-medium farmer hold the land from 2 to 4 hectare. That means the land range for semi-medium farmer is 2 to 4 hectare. After that, fourth group is medium farmer. So this medium farmer hold the land up to 10 hectare. That means 4 to 10 hectare. That land holding comes under medium farmer. So range of medium farmer land is 4 to 10 hectare. And after that, last group, that is large farmer. So this large farmer having land more than 10 hectare, that farmer is known as large farmer. So this is the size of land holding or classification of land holding according to size. Okay, after size of holding, next point is number of holding in different census. So this agriculture census which is held after each 5 years. So this data is of agricultural census report 2015 and 16, that is 11th agricultural census. So this figure shows that the number of small and marginal farmers was increased as compared to previous year census. So this line shows the marginal farmer line. So this marginal farmers line is increases at each census. Also the small farmers is also increases. Okay, while the number of large farmer or large land holding was decreased. This is the large landholders. So this line was decreased. So according to Agricultural Census 2015 and 16, it is seen that the small and marginal land holding numbers are increased in each census, while the large farmer number is decreased. Okay, the total number of operational holding in a country is increased from 138 million in 2010 and 11 to 146 million in 2015 and 16. So Uttar Pradesh, it is the state having largest number of land holders, which is near about 16% of total number, followed by Bihar, which is near about 11%, and Maharashtra, which is constitute about 10% of total number. So the size of operational holding has been declined year by year, leading to increase in number of marginal and small holding and fall in number of medium and large holding. This means that there are more people who now own the smaller portion of agricultural land, and all these resulted in continuous subdivision and fragmentation of land holding in a country. Okay, so this is all about number of holding in a different census. Okay, this diagram shows the percent of number of holding to the total holding. So this marginal farmer constitute larger share. It is near about 68%, followed by small 80%, semi-medium 9%, medium 4%, and smallest percentage, that is of large farmer, which is near about 1%. So in India, the size of agricultural holding is quite uneconomic, small and fragmented. The marginal holding constitute near about 68.45% of the total land holding and increase in 1.3% as compared to 2010 and 11. However, average operated area per holding is near about 1.08 hectare. Okay, next, this graph shows the percent of area operated to the total area. So it is noteworthy that marginal, small and medium land holding constitute a major share of operated area, and that of large holding accounts only 9% of the total area operated. So average size of operational holding is highest in Nagaland, which is near about 5 hectare, and lowest in Kerala, which is near about 0.18 hectare. Okay, according to census of Agricultural Census Report 2015 and 16. Okay, so this is the average operated area per holding, which is the marginal holding, that means per holding the marginal land is near about 0.8 hectare, then small it is near about 1.4 hectare, semi-medium 2.69 hectare, and large farmer constitute about 17.07 hectare. Okay, so this is all about pattern of land holding in India. So question may be asked on this topic. Define agricultural holding, explain different concept of agricultural holding, and explain the size of agricultural holding in India. Okay, so this is all about this topic. Thank you.